Welcome, everyone. I want to thank each and every one of you for attending this year's State of the District address. Allow me to introduce myself to those of you that do not know me. My name is Dana Herlin. I am the new District Manager over District 10. I have been with the Florida Forest Service since 2019. I started out as a forest ranger. During my time as a wildland firefighter, I continued my education and will be graduating with my master's degree in organizational leadership, fire rescue, executive leadership later this year. I have invited everyone here today so that together we can look into the past, be in the present, and gaze into the future of District 10. Where we have been. Here at the Florida Forest Service, our leadership style is, and always has been, paramilitary. It has served us well and created an easy-to-follow organizational structure. Every role in the Florida Forest Service is defined and has specific responsibilities designated to that role. One of our many responsibilities is to the community. One way we give back to our community for their support is with our Operation Outdoor Freedom program. Operation Outdoor Freedom, or OOF for short, is a program designed to help disabled veterans get back out into the forest so they can participate in outdoor activities such as hunting. Our Bunnell District has done a wonderful job supporting OOF this year by completing construction on an on-site hunting lodge in time for hunting season. The unit acquired this gutted and rebuilt to house 4 vets at a time. There is a main living area along with 2 bunk-style bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a small kitchenette. Every inch was crafted with care and made handicapped accessible. In case you did not know, I am proud of the efforts these rangers put into helping our disabled vets. Unfortunately, with every position comes a negative, and with that, a lesson we learn from as well. At the De Leon Springs Ranger Station, our in-house mechanic chose to move on to another place of employment. The Rangers did not let that interfere with their equipment maintenance, though. The Rangers stepped up to the plate and took responsibility of their dozers and transports. They took over servicing and maintaining their own equipment. I am always happy when I can see a problem get resolved so effortlessly. The Rangers there were not asked to step up, but they did. We all can learn from their example. When we work together, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. Where we are now. Currently, there are a number of issues the Florida Forest Service is facing. Some of these issues are interrelated. The main issue is the use of prescribed burns and wildfire threat. The other issues that are a result of the first one is forest fragmentation, forest resiliency, and forest health, which includes insects, disease, and non-native plants. We rely on the funds allocated to us in the budget drawn up by our elected officials. The limited funds in the budget for our fire season creates an ongoing challenge. The cost of maintaining the fire equipment takes up a large chunk of our funds. Another challenge we are facing today is the way that raises, promotions, and hiring are handled. Raises affect how the budget gets set. This is a challenge all on its own as the budget is tight without issuing raises. Increasing our resources would help alleviate this problem. Promotions are few and far between. When everyone is looking for a promotion to help them grow, this creates a rivalry among the Rangers. Creating in-between positions would allow for Rangers to feel like they have grown in the organizations and take on new challenging roles. Where we are going. There are a few strategies we can use to better our district. In the near future, I would like to see leadership training classes offered for all newly promoted Rangers. Not only would this help the individual being promoted, but would also benefit the Rangers they will be leading. Prescribed burns can also be used to teach leadership skills. What better way to learn the incident command system than with a hands-on approach? One way the Florida Forest Service is looking to improve the quality of life for our Rangers now is the possible reinstatement of the 3.5% annual raise on pensions. This would help cover rising costs after retirement. This supportive leadership style helps to improve the morale and create a positive work environment. A positive work environment and improved morale will also lead to improved productivity. New policies and strategies that create a better work environment will benefit the Rangers, the Forestry Department, and the communities the Rangers work so hard to protect. This will promote better relationships with other members of these communities. There are many ways to improve the Florida Forest Service. One thing that would help us stay within our budget goals would be to have the funds designated to fire protection for firefighters and maintaining fire equipment only. Instead, our funds also go to state forest construction projects such as building roads in the forest and putting in culverts. Our job as Rangers is to protect the forest. The state forests bring in billions in revenue, which boosts Florida's economy. This means that not only is the Florida Forest Service protecting the state forest, we are protecting Florida's economy. Another way we can protect the forest is with a prescribed burn rotation. Continuous burning across the state would keep the fuel under control. In doing this, it would lessen the chances of a wildfire becoming a large incident because most of the fuel would already have been burned and the chances of the latter effect happen would be diminished. The Florida Forest Service is not here just to protect the forest. It is our duty to help homeowners protect themselves and their property. If we improve our relationships with home and landowners, the reputation of the Forest Service would improve. There are some programs already in place, but we could do more. The Forest Service will put in fire lines for landowners looking to burn their own property. Our rangers assist in these burns as well. Homeowners can call and request a ranger to come out to their homes to see what issues they have around their homes that could be an issue if a wildfire broke out nearby. One way that we support our rangers, personnel, and professional development is by having the first responder on scene at a fire being the incident commander. This allows everyone at each ranger station ample opportunities to be in a lead position. It is our job as their leaders to foster this growth. Not only do we foster growth within the organization, we have an equal opportunity employment and affirmative action policy in place. Diversity can be increased with programs that target recruiting in culturally diverse communities, though. It is not enough to be diverse. We need to make sure we are inclusive as well. Implementing new policies for mandatory weekly meetings geared towards creating a safe environment where rangers can feel that their ideas are heard and considered when solving a problem is one way to be inclusive. Thinking outside of the box may solve the problem quicker. I have covered various policies that help the Forest Service, but now it is time to think about the health and welfare of our rangers. What can we do to help them? We already have them doing a 45-pound pack test, which determines if they are physically fit enough to handle going out west during off-season months. This is done on the nationally recognized level, but is it enough? I think we should have training programs in place to help rangers get fit and create healthy habits. There also needs to be mental health programs that are designed to combat stress and burnout, especially during an active fire season. These programs can result in an overall healthier wildland firefighter. This is a benefit to the ranger, their family, forestry, and the communities they protect. It is not enough to simply protect the communities. We need to make ourselves visible to the people in the community. Ranger stations can host events to welcome the public in and pass along information on the many ways they keep their communities safe from wildfires. Having the community come to stations opens the lines of communication and gives the public a chance to see what we do to keep them safe in the state forest beyond wildfires. Having a Ranger for a Day event would not only allow the public to learn our day-to-day tasks, but generate future recruits. Smokey the Bear is a timeless program, but I think there is more that we can add. We could have a program close to summer where Smokey teaches children the safety of campfires while camping with their parents. Coloring books can be handed out, and the children can earn badges for participating in fun educational programs. There are so many opportunities to share information in different places. We can set up a table at fairs, school events, community events, and be in parades. Rangers can also go into the community and hand out information on the importance of having a defensible space. If the homeowner would like, the rangers can audit the property and let the homeowner know how they can prepare for fire season. The community can be a valuable resource for every ranger station, just as the rangers can be a valuable asset to the community. In conclusion, as we pave our way into the future, we need everyone to work together. I said it earlier, when we work together, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.